Football has a way of creating stories that no one could ever write. Sometimes the strongest team doesn't win. Sometimes the loudest stadium becomes the quietest place on earth. On May 19th, 2012, the UEFA Champions League final arrived in Munich. For Bayern München, it was more than a final. It was destiny. A chance to lift Europe's greatest trophy in front of their own supporters. For Chelsea, it was one last opportunity for a generation that had spent years chasing the one prize that always slipped away. By the end of the night, only one dream would survive. Hours before kickoff, Munich looked like a city preparing for history. Red shirts filled the streets. Bayern scarves hung from balconies. Every cafe echoed with conversations about one question. Tonight is finally our night, isn't it? The Allianz Arena had become a sea of red. Every chant carried confidence. Every smile reflected expectation. This wasn't just another final. It was being played in Bayern's own home. Supporters believed destiny had already chosen its winner. Across the stadium, the Chelsea supporters were vastly outnumbered, yet they sang just as loudly. Remembered Moscow, the heartbreak, the tears, the penalty shootout that had denied them in 2008. They weren't just supporting a football team, they were chasing redemption. From the opening whistle, Bayern attacked relentlessly. Wave after wave of pressure crashed toward Chelsea's goal. Every save by Petr Čech brought relief to the Chelsea end. Every missed Bayern opportunity brought louder encouragement from the home crowd. The Allianz Arena believed the breakthrough was only a matter of time. Chelsea defended with everything they had, every block, every tackle, every clearance. The supporters celebrated them as though they were goals. Minute after minute, hope survived, not because Chelsea controlled the match, but because they refused. Bayern supporters stood without sitting. Chelsea fans barely looked away from the pitch. Everyone knew one moment could decide everything. As the clock moved toward full time, it finally happened. Bayern scored. The Allianz Arena exploded. Scarves filled the air. The noise was deafening.
This is where their hearts are. Here.
Chelsea players looked exhausted. Time was disappearing. Then, football reminded everyone why it is impossible to predict. Chelsea won a corner. Juan Mata walked toward the flag. Inside the Chelsea section, belief refused to disappear. The cross arrived. Didier Drogba rose above everyone. One header, one goal. This stadium in Germany stopped breathing. Only the Chelsea supporters could be heard.
You're just out there.
They screamed until they lost their voices. Players sprinted toward the corner. Some supporters cried. Others simply stared in disbelief. Against all odds, Chelsea had found life. Extra time couldn't separate them. Then came penalties. Every supporter understood what that meant. No tactics, no formations, just courage. Every kick carried the weight of years of dreams. Bayern supporters watched with hands covering their faces. Chelsea supporters held each other, unable to look. When Petr Čech made another crucial save, hope changed sides. Then Didier Drogba stepped forward, the same player who had rescued Chelsea only minutes earlier. The stadium became completely silent. One run, one strike.
The greatest night in the history of Chelsea football.
The ball hit the net. Chelsea had done it. Players collapsed onto the grass. Some laughed, some cried, some simply looked toward the sky. The Chelsea supporters celebrated one of the greatest moments in the club's history.
He's been waiting for. ecstasy.
Across the stadium, Bayern supporters remained in their seats. Many couldn't believe what they had witnessed. Some applauded their team through tears. Others stared silently at the pitch where their dream had disappeared. Football can be beautifully cruel. On this night, both emotions existed in the same stadium.